Rated T for Teen.
World of Conflict's a lot of fun. It's intense, in-your-face action.
It's just get your units go, and you're blowing up everything. It's awesome.
It's just so unfiltered. Death machinery, sitting there just inches away from you. You can touch it, you can see it.
World in Conflict delivers unmatched visual payoff. The game just looks amazing.
I think people are going to be blown away with how this game looks.
One of the things that's really kind of astonishing about the cinematics in World of Conflict is the realistic look to them. And we accomplish this primarily through extensive use of motion capture. We have developed in-game, engine-driven cinematics to tell the story, as opposed to the high-res, pre-rendered cinematics.
We may have 100 or 200 moving objects playing against each other in real time. You just haven't seen it before. It's really intense.
We want to keep the illusion that you're not in a pretend world. We want to make it look as good as the movies, so we put a lot of emphasis on keeping the same detail level on everything.
Camera control in World in Conflict, very easy to pick up, and it's inertia-based. So if you're down low, the camera moves slower. If you're up high in the air, it moves faster across the terrain. So you're able to get around the environment very easily.
We have this strategic overview. We're calling it the mega map. Basically, you push a button and your camera zooms out and gets you an overview of the battlefield. And it's all in 3D. You never leave the world. The camera just pops up to a much higher altitude, and we put on a couple of layers of information.
I love the camera control in World in Conflict because it allows me to see the game any way that I want. You know, I can zoom out and I can see an entire battlefield and set my strategy, or I can zoom in and I can see each of my troops at the individual level at the graphics detail that matches any first-person shooter on the market.
Normally with RTS games, you get that 10,000-foot view and there's not a lot of detail, but with our unique camera system and the graphic detail of the game, you can really get down to the ground level and look in a unit's eyes. It's all about action, it's all about combat, it's all about that tug-of-war struggle of the two factions fighting each other.
One of the new features the guys at Massive have just dropped in is deformable terrain, which is really exciting.
When you first set foot on European soil, we first make extensive use of the mood changes feature.
When you start a level, it will be green and shiny and feel like happy land. And when you blow out your enemies, you'll notice the destruction around you.
The Russians use a tactical nuke, and over the course of like 15 seconds, the whole world fall apart to become blackened.
We really try to make it into a realistic scenario. We're trying to make this into a war with ordinary people under extraordinary circumstances, where both sides can commit cruelty and both sides can actually show that they have a heart.
Keep trying and tell me as soon as you get through.
Colonel Sawyer, sir!
Captain Bannon, Captain Webb, Lieutenant Parker, let's get started.
The story is told through the eyes of the main player from the battlefield level. It's almost as if a camera crew is embedded with this unit of individuals that are fighting this war.
Sir, the battalion won't be here. Return fire and get a medic over here.
The usual problem with most games is how the player gets their missions from the game itself. They're either given to you by text or voiceover or whatever. So we decided to put all the mission briefings in a dramatic context.
Colonel Wilkins arrived with reinforcements.
Yeah, it's about time we showed those commie bastards.
Someone rolls out a map on the front of a Jeep and is pointing to that, and bombs are going off and people are being shot, and it's a kind of a new way of telling a story.
And make sure you get it right this time.
Are we clear?
Our characters are very barrel-chested, bicep-driven, tough as nails military guys, but they've got a lot of personality, you know.
Please take care of that sniper. Get to it.
No one has really done what we're doing in a strategy game before. We've gone to great lengths to make sure that World in Conflict is a unique strategy experience. Wow, okay. This is one of those moments you gotta remember when playing this game.